Hi guys, welcome back to Dimitra's Dishes. So today we're going to make a homemade chocolate hazelnut spread. It's sort of like a version of Nutella, but only way better because we're using really good ingredients. The ingredients are few and they're basic. I started by roasting some hazelnuts, and I did that because that's going to really intensify their flavor. We're going to need some really good quality semi-chocolate chips. I'm using a whole bag. This is about a 12-ounce bag here. But don't worry about the measurements. I'm going to put everything on my website. We need some confectionery sugar, some cocoa powder, a little bit of vegetable oil, and a pinch of salt. That's it. So once the hazelnuts are roasted, and I just toasted them over the fire in my pan right here, but you could definitely do them in the oven. You could just roast them for about 5 minutes at like 350 degrees, and basically we're doing that to really intensify their flavor, and it also helps remove the skins. Now, to remove the skins, you want to put them on a clean kitchen towel and just close up the towel. Almost lost one. And just move the towel around them. Most of the skins will come off, not all of them, and that's completely fine. You can leave some of the skins on. Alright, so this is what they look like once we've rubbed some of the skin off, and this is how much is left in the towel. Now, there's still going to be some skin on, don't worry about it. What we're going to do is pulse this in our food processor until it's really thin and the oil begins to separate. Just scrape it down. Alright, so have patience and make sure that you let it get to this step where it becomes nice and shiny. That means the oil is starting to release from it, and it's really nice and smooth. And it also heats up a lot too at this point. At this point, I'm just going to put a tiny pinch of salt because salt brings all the flavors together. I'm going to put about a couple of tablespoons of oil. All of my chocolate, and I'm using milk chocolate. My cocoa powder to intensify the flavor, and my powdered sugar. Now I'm going to turn this back on, and I'm going to let it keep pulsing until it's completely smooth. Beautiful. Look at that, how smooth and luxurious that beautiful spread looks. Now, in between while the processor was going, I stopped it and I scraped down the sides. Now we're just going to put it in our container, and then we'll talk about what we can do with it. This comes together super quick, and put it in like an airtight container like a mason jar. This will stay fresh on the counter or outside somewhere for up to 2 weeks. Otherwise, you can refrigerate it and then let it come to room temperature before you use it. It makes a whole bunch. Use this to put in your crepes. You could even fill cake with this or top cupcakes with it. You can do a million things. Dip fruit in it. Just put it on your toast in the morning. So many things to do with this. I'm going to put the exact measurements on my website. I think I might have made a mistake and told you in the beginning of the video that the chips are semi-sweet. They were actually milk chocolate. I've made this with semi-sweet chocolate. It tastes good, but I honestly highly recommend using milk chocolate for this recipe. But if you like a darker, more intense chocolate, go ahead and use semi-sweet or even dark. You know what? You're making it for yourself. These are the basic ingredients, but spruce it up to make it however you like. Look at the consistency, how beautiful it is. It's beautifully smooth and the perfect consistency for dripping or spreading over crepes. Let me make sure it's good. If you have hazelnut extract, or if you had hazelnut oil, which is not really common, you could have made it with hazelnut oil or hazelnut extract, like maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of the extract, or instead of the vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of the hazelnut oil, and it'll intensify the flavor even more. But honestly, roasting the hazelnuts made all the difference. Make this, give it as a gift, enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.